Hello everyone, and welcome to my Let's Play of Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis / Sega Mega Drive, if you prefer. This is obviously one of the most popular franchises that there is, and I am actually a very big Sonic fan. Even to this day, I'm still a big Sonic fan. And I really wanted to Let's Play Sonic games for a long time, and I was thinking a long time about where to start. Should I start with my favorite game? Which we'll get to that when we get to that, because I do plan on playing all the mainstream games for this channel in order now, because I wanted to start with the original, and this isn't me playing, this is the demo, as you can see, but yeah, I really wanted to play Sonic on my channel for a long time, and back when I did camcorder Let's Plays, I did have some very, very bad Sonic camcorder Let's Plays. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to be talking about each zone as I go through it. This is Green Hill Zone. If you don't know what Green Hill Zone is, have you been living under a rock? But yeah, this is, as I just said, Green Hill Zone. The starting zone for Sonic, and obviously the most iconic zone that at least I'd say it's the most iconic zone in the franchise. But yeah, there's not really much that I can say about it. It's the starting zone. It's like your Super Mario Bros. 3 grassland, etc. As you can see, I just got an invincibility power-up, and then there's rings, and I'm sure you guys already know how this works by now. I don't need to be explaining this. But I'm one of those really weird people who likes the mainstream Sonic games way more than the mainstream Mario games. And yeah, I believe if you have 50 rings by the end of the stage, you get a special stage by jumping into that ring. I will not be going for all Chaos Emeralds, but if it happens, it happens. But it probably won't, because I call myself a Sonic fan, yet I've only beaten this game once. And that was recently, mind you. I purchased it on the 3DS eShop. I'm currently playing it on Steam, because, I don't know, I just didn't feel like emulating it. I felt like actually giving Sonic what I feel he deserves. Anyway, we got the first Chaos Emerald. There is no Super Sonic in this game. Sadly, I probably won't be able to ever show off Super Sonic, except for in games where that's required. But, yeah. I'm sorry if my commentary is kind of all over the place, because it's a little bit difficult. I've tried re-recording this intro multiple times, trying to just get a good intro for this game, but since that title screen is so short and these levels are just so fast-paced, it's difficult for me to just stay on one topic, and I'm trying my best. But I'm basically just starting with this game to, you know, get myself into the mood. Now, the 3DS version wasn't the first version of this I played. I probably would have actually beaten this game a long time ago if I owned any other version than the one that I did. And the version that I did own is probably my least favorite Sonic thing ever. I was one of the unlucky ones, and my very first Sonic game was the really shitty GBA port. And if you guys want to see a video of that in the future, then by all means let me know. Also, as you can see there, I'm not good at Sonic either. At least not with the original 2D ones. I feel I'm pretty decent at, like, Adventure 2 and Unleashed and whatnot, but I'm really not that great with these ones. Now, this may turn you off a little bit. If I do get to a later stage, and get a game over, I probably will be using the level select code, just for the sake of the Let's Play. Because I would be cutting out me playing through the previous stages anyway, so I don't see the point in replaying through them at all. But that's just me personally, because I have beaten this game legitly in one go, so I feel as though it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I will give credit to the original for one thing. There is Spin Dash in the original, which is the only difference between original version and anniversary version. But yeah, running out of commentary so quickly. Take out that Buzz Bomber right there, and yeah, I've been into Sonic for a long time of my life. Sonic's is and has been one of my favorite franchises that there is. And we'll be getting into some of the quote-unquote darker Age of Sonic games when we get to them. Because I'm sure that you've also heard the reputation that this series has. And yes, I do believe some of the games in the mainstream franchise are bad. But maybe not as many as you may think. I feel that I have a decently differing opinion on some of these games, and I'm excited to share that opinion with you. Anyway, each of the acts have each of the stages have 3 acts, and the 3rd act always ends with a boss. So this is, I don't know why I just tried to say as a name. I'm gonna call it the Egg, Ball, and Chain. Even though his name wasn't Eggman back then, it was just Dr. Robotnik. Also, he's not wearing goggles. Those are actually just his eyes, at least from what I've heard. Anyway, that's Green Hill Zone. Simple enough, short and sweet. Now, let's move on to Marble Zone. I love the music in Marble Zone. Marble Zone is actually the stage that I never got past when I first played this game, way back when on the GBA. Because I was also bad at 2D platformers back then, and I hate those enemies. These enemies are caterpillars, and they are like the worst things in the world. I'd probably say they're the worst enemies in this game, unless something else comes across. I do know a decent amount of secrets. I don't know everything about this game, but of course. But some of the later acts in this, I feel like there's a really big platforming difficulty spike, and that's mostly due to something else interesting about this game, which is these zones are actually not in the original intended order, because, well, they rearranged it for difficulty's sake, but design-wise it was supposed to start out with Green Hill and get gradually more, I don't know, industrialized, mechanized, one of those words. And this was actually one of the later stages, but they rearranged it for difficulty's sake, which I'm kind of glad that they did, because I do believe I've seen the actual order it was supposed to be in. And the second stage, we'll get to that when we get to that, or at least the intended second stage. That's the 4th stage in this game. So, yeah. I do also own a Genesis and have this on it, but I couldn't get a good way of recording that. Anyway, there's a really nice secret over here, and we are 1 ring shy of another life. And as many lives as possible would be phantasmagoric. I don't even know what I just said. Yay! And we get another life. These stages also feel a lot longer to me, and I'm not certain why. But anyway, there we are. There's also little point things that you can grab. I don't think there's actually a purpose to points. Oh wait, yes, maybe. Maybe there is. I don't know if points get you continues in this one, like they do in the later ones. I do know that if you get a certain amount of rings in these stages, you get continues, so I'm going to try to get a continue this time around. Oh god, no. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Over here? Probably. Yeah, oh, damn it. Okay. That's fair enough, I suppose. But, yeah. Marble Zone, Act 2. I love this music so much. I'm not sure if I'm gonna split this video up, depending on, the stages. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Because, let's see, there's a total of... Oh yeah, there's this weird little thing that you can do with these. You can, like, have Sonic in his running animation jump. I'm trying to think about how many stages there are. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, and then the final stage. So, if I do cut this out, if I do chop this up, it'll probably be, Nah, I won't chop this up. I'll let Sonic 1 just be Sonic 1. But the trilogy will be in one playlist. So that'll be fun times. But yeah, this is Sonic way back when before characters like Tails or Knuckles or Amy were introduced. It was just Sonic and Eggman, or Robotnik. Weird little thing. I'm not exactly sure of the background of this, but apparently the Archie Comics person maybe tried to pass off Sonic as his nickname, not his actual name. He wanted his real name to be like Ogilvy Maurice the Hedgehog or something like that. Look it up. That's interesting, and that's why I named my Sonic amiibo Ogilvy. By the way, it's probably a dumb thing to talk about with in a Sonic game, but I'm hyped for Super Mario Maker. Mostly because, well, there is something about that kind of bugs me. There is the fact that Sonic, oh damn it, you scan in the amiibo and then you can play as different characters that you scan in, and I think like all the amiibo are compatible. But Sonic has a 16-bit sprite and not like an 8-bit sprite. Yeah, there was the glitch I was talking about where he jumps in his running animation. Sonic's feet are huge and like pointy in this. It's kind of bugging me. I never noticed that. Yeah, but even back here, Sonic didn't have the homing attack or even the spin dash, so it was a little strange for me playing this again after a while, but you know, whatever. Alright, coming up here, yep, there's a checkpoint and more rings. And usually, in the past stage, you just had to jump up here, and then, like, once you got out of the underground portion, then the stage was finished, and I originally felt like this would be the end, and I was always relieved, but then I realized that this isn't the end of this stage, at least I don't think, unless I'm wrong. Nope, yep, and you go right back down, and you go under again. But, yeah. I don't know the enemies of those bats, or the enemies of those bats, yes, the names of those bats, I'm not certain what they are. But yeah, let's try to get as many points as possible, because why not? Oh, I missed that one. That's fine, though. Ta-da! Okay. Again, welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog, where everything's made up and the points definitely do not matter. What? 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 What happened? Okay. Whatever you say. Sonic. Sonic. Oh. I wasn't trying to do that, but that works. Oh yeah. What am I doing? I totally just messed up. I am an idiot. Well, at least we get another life. That's fair. Okay, well, I think I'll go ahead and cut this out, because I'm just going to be slightly backtracking. So I'll meet you guys back up there. Alright, I'm back, so now we're just going to go ahead and keep on trucking forward. Man, I suck. Oh, wow, this is going to be a good experience. Yeah, I have more trouble with Marble Zone than any... That's not true. I definitely have trouble with a certain later zone more than I do with Marble, but I'm not exactly the biggest fan of Marble because of a childhood trauma. No, not really, but look at all them Eggman's points. I'm an idiot. Okay. I can't wait till we get to the third stage, because all I'm going to be thinking about is Dwayne and Brando's rap, which I highly suggest you go check out. Go look up Dwayne and Brando's Sonic. It's wonderful and amazing, and you should all love it right now. In fact, I'll put a fucking link to it down in the description. because it's that great. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. For lack of a better fuck me. For lack of a better term, this area is kind of a big difficulty spike. But yeah, I'll cut out and meet you guys back there again. Okay. We were at the end, so I just went ahead and finished the stage. Okay. Act 3. Now, Act 3 is the actual level that I really never got past. This is the specific act of Marble Zone that I never got past, and I know exactly which point it was. Okay. I don't know. I love the music of Marble Zone, and I think the design's cool, but I'm not a big fan of it level-wise. It's got a lot of tight platforming, and it's... Again, it feels kind of jarring for a beginning stage. And I actually think that the next zone's a lot easier than this one. Weirdly. There we are. But this is one of the very few qualms I have with this game, because, I mean, it's the original Sonic. Of course it's good. Alright, gonna go ahead and ride the platform. Board the platforms. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should be playing these in chronological order? Or... Because a few of them will actually be blind. More than just 3 and K will be blind. There's a few other experiences, but yeah, I hope you guys are excited. As excited as I am for this. Oh yeah, it just totally fucks you over if you mess up. Guess I'm just gonna juggle this ring going back. Cool. I actually didn't think I was gonna be able to do that. Alright. Anyway, what are your guys' opinion on the original Sonic the Hedgehog, or Sonic in general? I'm open to hate, I'm open to love, I'm open to other opinions. Just let me know. I'm interested to hear what you guys think of Sonic. Because obviously I myself am a big fan, even though that there are a select few games that I hate. We'll get into those when we get into those. I will inevitably also be playing a few of the games that I hate. This is the section I never got... Oh no, this isn't. It's a later one. And here is that. I'm going off of very little memory at this point. Alright. And that's actually not only just to get a life, it's also a shortcut. So yeah. Good job, Bat. Good job with them physics. This is the section I never got past when I was little. Like, this is really hard for a young kid. At least it was for me. Because you have all this tight one-tile platforming here. Okay. But then obviously as you get older and you play I Want to Be the Boshi a lot, like me, it's not too bad. Anyway, second boss. I don't remember the second boss. Oh yeah, it's just Eggman being a douche. This boss isn't too bad either. I'd arguably say that this boss might actually be easier than the ball and chain boss, actually. Except for in the GBA version of the ball and chain boss, you can actually just get yourself on top of him. Oh, also, there's a little bit of a story that goes along with this game. Eggman's doing something that he doesn't do anymore. He's trapping animals inside robots, and forcing them to be evil and whatnot. But anyway, here is Spring Yard Zone. But yeah, with the Eggman trapping animals inside robots deal, he doesn't do that anymore. Like, I think the last time that he did that, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the last time that he did that was Sonic Adventure. But yeah, it definitely wasn't in Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah. By the way, the music in Spring Yard Zone is, in my opinion, the best track in this game. Well, maybe. That's possible. And there's our first... I don't know. I always kind of thought of that as... That's like a fake Sonic. He rolls down. I'm not sure if that was kind of like a first idea for Metal Sonic. Maybe. I'm not certain. But yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and be quiet, and I'm gonna let this music sink in. Spring Yard's music is so damn good. Also, the stage is very good as well. These enemies are a little bit of jerks. You kind of kill them the same way as Caterkillars. But yeah, I actually find this stage to be a good, hefty amount easier than, Marble. Whenever I say those kinds of things, I get hit. I suppose it's the Let's Play curse, but, you know, and whatnot. You can actually, you can go up there, or you can just go down here. Oh! What was that? I've never seen that happen. That's funny. Good. Good. Good times are abound. And so are great balls of fire. Oh my goodness. I can't even handle. Spring Yard can't even handle me right now. Oh god, okay. I want to go down here, actually. Because this way is also easier, in my opinion, in my humble abode. That made absolutely no sense, and I'm an idiot. I need to stop saying that. I need to stop being so harsh on myself. Alright. Even though I'm not really being harsh on myself, it's just laughing at myself, etc. But I suppose now I can actually go to the other option for Let's Play commentary when you run out. Talk about personal stuff, kind of. I'm currently in college, going to a community college for graphic design. Oh, what's this? There's color everywhere. But yeah, I'm going in for graphic design because I kind of want to get into animation, maybe designing company logos. I feel like it'll help me with Let's Playing as well. I suppose I don't really need to get down there, unless the game wants to make me get down there. Jesus, okay. Gotta go fast. But yeah, graphic design is something that I've always been interested in. It's been my second love for most of my life, and music was my first, and I'm doing some music here as well. But yeah, I'm living in the dorms, living with the roommates, getting a little hard to do. He's very considerate about me recording, though. Like, he's like, oh, are you gonna record? I'll leave then. And I'm like, oh, cool, thank you. Etc. But, yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying my Let's Plays. Especially as of recently, because I know I've kind of been all over the place, and I've been starting and canceling Let's Plays. Like Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal Blind. That wasn't happening. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, I should stop this reference right now. Good. But yeah, that wasn't happening. I couldn't tell the names of the moves, and I couldn't do it. I really did try my best, but that wasn't happening. I know Sprung's been kind of on sort of a hiatus, but I've been thinking about doing a couple shorter games just to kind of get back into the swing of things. Obviously, school's going to be coming first, because, I mean, I'm paying tons of money for this, and I'll be getting out videos as I can. There won't be a set schedule. Gotta love really tight corners in Sonic. Oh my god. But, yeah, this game's been released on a lot of platforms. Off the top of my head, there's a lot. It was released for, obviously, the Sega Mega Drive slash, Genesis. I think it might have been an extras thing in, like, Sonic Adventure DX, maybe. On the Xbox 360 version, I'm not sure if it's in the PS3 version too. On the Xbox 360 version of Sonic Generations, it was there. It's been on the Wii Virtual Console. It's on the 3DS Virtual Console, a 3D version. By 3D, it just means that the sprites pop out a little bit more, and you can use the 3D technology. And let's go here and get the Super Shoes. I'm not even sure if that's what those are called. And the Invincibility Box. It really bugs me when people say Sonic is just hold right to win. It's really not. It's quite a bit harder than that, at least in my opinion. Sonic can get pretty difficult, actually. Especially near the end of 2. There was a long time where I was stuck on the final boss of 2, but we'll get into that when we get into that. But yeah. I'm really running out of things to say. This is a trick. This is really tricky. But I need to do this kind of thing because I need to get some practice with solo Let's Playing. Because being in college is going to be a little bit harder to... It's going to be it's going to be hard to record in general, but it's going to be even harder to set up a time with a guest and record. I'm trying to avoid saying, but yeah, how else can I transition to my next sentence? This isn't scripted, but this would be like one of the worst scripts ever. Who the hell scripts Let's Plays? Or fakes blind Let's Plays? I can't stand that. I can't stand it when people do that. Unless they're like trying to tell like a story. For example, like Nakatalili's Minecraft, like he did a narrative with it, which that's okay. That wasn't really scripted either, but he's had a lot of good acting with that. That's another thing that I highly recommend you guys check out, but I won't put that in the description. No! Oh, damn it! Where do I start? Right here. Cool. Okay. In case you're wondering, I do like 2 more than this game. Oh, I hate this boss. I really don't like this boss. Because Eggman just kind of takes away the platforms from under you. And it's not easy. What? Oh, come on. Oh. This is going to be a fun time, I can tell. And it will suck, and it will suck. Okay. Obviously, I suck at Sonic 1. What am I doing? Really, though. I'm running out of lives very steadily, and that's not a good thing. Alright, let's try this again. You also gotta love how they don't give you any rings. Alright. Lead him over here. Get out of the way. Cool. Now as long as we don't fall, we should be fine. Yes, we're good. Boop. Pigs and chickens. All day, every day. Okay then. You know, I said I was gonna actually have this be in one video, but actually I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut out right here. So anyway, look at Sonic. thank you all for watching the first half of Sonic the Hedgehog. I have been Fire Emblem 237, and I hope that you guys stick with me through the second half.